And we welcome you to probably the rustiest CRX in the world, the CRX project. We've had this car for a long time, and we've been chipping away at it as we go through it. It's a mammoth job. The customer is in love with the car and wants to save this specific car. People on our short form Instagram, TikTok, you have seen this car before, but YouTube, you haven't. So let me show you this, and we'll go around it, we'll have a look at what we've got to do, and we'll start building some panels, getting some panels back in, because we've got some to weld back in. We've fabbed up, we've made, so it's about time we start welding some bits back in, get the front floors addressed, and go from there. Let me show you the car first, actually. Let's show you the... So as you can see, we sort of started with getting the inner upright sill plate made up, welded in. That's all done. We've attacked these front floors, and both sides we have removed a major section of the floors. Now, we have made replacement panels. That's not the one. But this side, we've made panels such as this. This is the beginning of part of the floor section. This needs to be just trimmed up and shaped. Some of these panels are just going to be reconstructed and then put back in here. As you can see, there's quite a bit of work to do in this section, but we're going to be focusing on this today, so I'll just get welding. What have I done currently? So I have roughed out the shapes of both these panels here for these sections that overlay each other. They are very rough, but it just sort of gets the shape so that I was waiting for my bloody headgear to charge up mainly, so I was just filling the time up with those. So these are roughly shaped. They are going to be finalized. That needs a bit of trimming and a final bit of shaping, but this floor needs to go back down for me to make it up better. So what I'm going to do now is grind out that lower floor jacking support panel that I welded in earlier so that I can start getting this panel back in shape and in place, which allows me to then start building up this floor. So I'll get that ground out, get the internals primed up, and then we can look at finalizing these panels here. Like I said, really rough. It's a shame most of it's going to be hidden, but you get the gist. So let's get grinding! Just want to show you what Will's been doing. He's just been building some stuff. So this is part of the driver's side foot panel that was just minced up and disappeared. So he has fabricated that panel there to replace that one. Obviously, it's got a bit of surface rust because it's been sat for so long, but we can clean that up. It's pretty cool, isn't it? What do you think, Will?
Pretty cool.
Okay, cool. So that panel is now welded in and I've ground out the bottom so I'm able to rework the floor now. I'll get that flattened out, dollied up, straightened up, get those plug welds filled up and that little section sorted. I've left the tops flat for a minute because I've got to weld in a panel on the other side, which is this one. So that will be done in a minute, but I'm just going to work on the floor and getting this side buttoned up, and then we can finish up the internal upright sill area, and then we can dress all the welds, make it look pretty, and then start working on the underside of the floor. So that's that front left passenger side floor panel finished. I've dressed all the welds. There's a couple of bits up here that need to be sorted when we remove some more of the insulation and sound deadening, but the primary shape and how I want it to look is there. So obviously this whole panel has been rebuilt. A lot of this floor has been rebuilt. The two little panels that we made in here are new. Obviously reconstructed this panel because a lot of this was wasted and too badly pitted. So that's been rebuilt and refitted now. Pretty happy with the result. This has been left like this and pretty raw at the minute because the outer sill encapsulates all of this. So there's no need for us to go and clean that up too much yet because we're going to be doing some more welding on top of that. So I'm going to leave that for a minute. Will's been cracking on with the driver's side sill, but I wanted to show you the process of getting these panels in and some, I guess, brief panel making along the way. If you're enjoying the CRX build, comment down below CRX. If you like this style of content where we're going into more depth about building the panels and, you know, the processes behind building and stretching and sort of fabrication on metalwork. We've got an awful lot to do on this CRX, so it's probably the rustiest CRX in the world. So yeah, I mean, there's plenty for us to do on it. So yeah, if you're enjoying it, definitely leave us a comment and we'll produce more of this style video. So thank you for watching. If you've got this far, cheers.